Alright guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be straying a little away from the content on my channel because I found this and I just absolutely was super excited about it. So if you have never really watched anything else on my channel and you're just seeing this video now, well, my channel is about LEGO Universe, and if you ever played the game back when it in the good old days, you know that it shut down. Well, basically the cleanest way and the fastest way I can summarize this is different projects are trying to bring it back, and I usually do stuff with that on my channel. But today we're going to be straying a little away from that because, it's LEGO, so it's not too far straying away. But what I found yesterday was something absolutely super cool. I was just like, okay, I kind of want to make a game, and I'm like, I just want to make a simple game, just to mess around and have some fun, right? So I tried Unreal Engine before. That, if you don't know what that is, it's a game engine. That didn't really work because it wouldn't install. It did, but it wouldn't open on my computer. So what I did was I tried Unity, and Unity is a different game engine. There's debates between which one is better. I'm not gonna get into that at all. But this is the first time I'm really using Unity, and I'm running on a 1.6 gigahertz dual core processor, so it's not like an amazing or anything, and I have 4 gigs of RAM. So it's a low end Mac OS, and it runs Unity decent. I don't know why I didn't think it would do this well, but it did. So now let me get actually into the video and what I'm actually going to be talking about today. So as you can see, there's Legos. You see these Lego stuff, and you see this stuff on the side, and you see Lego microgame beta tutorials, right? So I just found out Unity yesterday, so I don't really know much about it. I don't really know much how to use it. I took the couple of tutorials it has on the side, a few of them, but I really haven't gone deep into this. And now you can develop Lego games, on Unity. You can develop your own Lego game, which I thought was really cool. And to any game developers out there, then this is probably huge for you if you're a Lego fan. And it's something to bring back your childhood a little bit. It is for me as well. So as you can see, it doesn't look anything really great or anything, but it's basically, when you get into Unity, start off, you can pick which project you want, which you want to import assets. So you want to get whatever you're going to base your game around. So there's an FPS, there's a few others, but this one is new. I hadn't seen before because one time I tried installing Unity on a different computer. It didn't really work out that well, but now I tried with this one and it actually worked. So I clicked Lego Microgame Beta, right? And you can basically make your own Lego game. So I made a few modifications to the default assets they gave me. So I'm just going to show you what it kind of looks like, the general thing of this. So it already gives you the Lego character. So if you really want to make another one, then or customize it, you have to be decent in Unity, I believe, because. And right now I'm not using an actual mouse. I'm using a mouse pad, so. It's kind of tougher right now because usually I use a mouse, but I just didn't feel like it. Now I created these two enemies here. It's super easy to do, actually really easy, but I didn't have to use any programming at all, and I don't know C# at the moment, so that was fine with me, because that's what they use. So first you go over here, and what I did was I had added a button so that you'd make that explode, and I've gotten over to it before, but you gotta make a big jump at just the perfect time, and I got it. So you see there's these couple animals over here. These were defaultly set. So you can actually, let's go back over here. So it to start off, it tells you the tutorials, and it tells you to complete these levels, and you can collect these green things. Most of this stuff is default, but I've added a few modifications to the tutorials and everything, like this block here. You might be able to get across without it, but I just put that there. So, and there's also a touch. Well, I touched it, but it still went up. That's not supposed to happen. Usually when I get on it, but for some reason that doesn't work anymore. I had it where when you get on it, it goes up, but not anytime else. So this is just the basic, and you see you just go near it and you scream and yippee and you're done. That's really the first, and it just says U1. Most of this stuff is default. I added a few features, but that was really it. That's basically what it starts you off as. And there's many things you can go in to do. I don't really know too much about this. You'll have to ask someone else. I believe Simon, one of the OpCrux developers, knows a lot about Unity, but don't ask him because he's working on like actually bringing LEGO Universe back. So don't bug him with that kind of stuff because he might want to help, but I don't know. So but make sure to support the devs anyway of LEGO Universe because they're working extremely hard to do this and have this is not like a job for them. This is on their free time. They put so much into this. So and they have lives too. So please make sure to support them. Give them good words. And all right. So I was just gonna explain, like, show this a little bit. As you can see, you can go through Lego. You can go through all these different folders here, and there's audio. And there's a bunch of different stuff. What I would love to do is actually add LEGO Universe soundtrack to it. I feel like that'd be so cool if you're me. Like, I feel like that'd be so cool to add LEGO Universe soundtrack to it. I believe you might just be able to import it to the audio file and take the. I don't know though. I'm assuming though, like, you just have to put it there and it could be background, but I don't know. I'm going to be probably getting better with this as I work on it more and try to make my own Lego game. That's probably not going to be good at all, but there's one thing I guess you could do. So I guess you could make, like, maybe theoretically you could make like a knockoff level of LEGO Universe, kind of like the maybe you could make like a tiny part of Avant Gardens or just an empty zone and have and add those icons. If you're really good with Unity and you know and how all this stuff works and you've worked with game engines for years, then I'm sure you could probably find a way to do it. But if you're just a beginner at Unity, just like I am, then you probably don't know how, and you probably would want a tutorial. And sorry, that's not the tutorial I'm going to be doing. I said I was going to be making a tutorial series on something that has ties to LU that can be used for LU, but this is not it. This is not. I just found this the other day and thought it would be cool to let people know because there's only one other video on this out there, so I thought I'd make one because there's only one other out there, and that person I think knows more about Unity than I do, probably most likely. But see, you can take these tutorials here. I just want to get you guys show you what you can do really with it. I can't really show you too much because I'm not super experienced with it. Like I said, I'm a beginner with it, very beginner. But so you can go to the scene here. You can go to the asset store. I believe you can buy stuff and import stuff to your environment here. But this wasn't some big major video. I just thought it'd be cool. I thought people would think it would be cool, especially in the LU community, because something to look at, say, oh, that's pretty cool, because a lot of people in the LU community really like us a lot. So I thought, hey man, this would be pretty sweet and everything. I don't really know, I mean, you can go through as much as you want, but if you want help installing it, I can probably help you. And if you want help with some of the actual stuff it teaches you in the tutorials, I might be able to help you, but that's pretty much it. I won't be able to help you with scripts, especially. I won't be able to help you with pretty much any of this stuff. I'm not good at designing things either. Well, I've never really done too much with that. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly explain what this is and show people because I thought it would be pretty interesting. I thought it was. I was super surprised to see it because one time I tried to make a Lego game on Unity. Well, no, I didn't. I watched a tutorial on it. And there was one a while back. He literally made a Lego character from scratch with all the different shapes and everything, which would take a long time, and he had so many videos on it. But this is a much easier way to do it than what he did. You can watch him, and if you don't feel like using this, then I guess you could do it that way. It's just much more complex doing that way. I'll put the link to his tutorial in the description though, or at least his first video, whatever. But then, and I'll put the link to Unity in the description as well, and the link to the developer channels as well. So I'm LU Baker, and I'll see you next time.